dependency on technology as a tool of replacement for loan officers is, well, let's just think about this for a second. If a technology could replace you, don't you think they'd just get rid of you? I mean, seriously, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? You are your best commodity as a loan officer or as a real estate agent. So for LOs out there, seriously, you are not only your best commodity, you're your only commodity. You need to take yourself and go talk with people who can help your business. Now, Remen is giving you talking points with their flyers, and they're free of charge, guys. Don't mistake free for not quality, because they are quality, and it's very, very effective. But you gotta get out there and talk. So check out Remen's flyers, free of charge. All you gotta do is click this banner right over there, or find it around here. On with the show. So I gotta tell you, man, it is so Congress of them to do this. What am I talking about? Well, Congress put a patch on your National Flood Insurance Program, the NFIP. Now, get this. This patch means that 40,000 real estate transactions are going to go through that simply would not have gone through if they didn't get this patch done. Now, have you ever had a deal blow up at the last minute? Seriously, have you? Because trust me, if you had, right, you would definitely remember. You would never forget it. It's right up there with a K-pop concert is the worst thing that could possibly ever happen to you. I mean, seriously, imagine 40,000 transactions. I say this is so Congress of them because rather than deal with the problem and a solution to the problem, and it's going to be a problem, you get to go down to the wire once again in just 4 months. Just, I don't know. I mean, seriously, tell your clients not to buy houses in flood zones. Sorry, Florida. And just real quick, I want to address this. What's wrong with the NFIP? Well, this one's easy. They spend more money than they take in. Now, consider what's happening in the middle of our country in the past couple of weeks. All the flooding, and it's going to keep happening with no end in sight. Now, the thing is, in order to stabilize the National Flood Fund to cover the cost of all these floods, seriously, guys, we would need to add like a zero to what you're paying every month with your flood policy for everybody in the country. It's a massive problem. And we simply can't afford to do that, and it's not politically expedient to vote for what needs to be done, now is it? So we're at an impasse, I guess. Now, I do have an idea how to fix this. Why not take the billions of dollars that are being fleeced from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac via their GFI fund and just reallocate that money to flood and fire insurance? I mean, seriously, guys, I'm no naturalist, but I don't need to be Chief Joseph of the Nez Perce to see that my state's gonna burn bad this summer. And the floods, well, all you have to do is watch 10 minutes of Lester Holt on the evening news tonight and you'll see exactly what's going on with flooding. Hey, I got a great tip for listing booster loan officers who want to increase the number of referral partners that you're currently working with. I understand call reluctance is a big problem for a lot of you, and you get a lot of agents on the phone who aren't receptive to your message. It's not because they don't want to be more successful, it's simply that they don't believe that you are the person who can help them, even if you are. So here's what you do. When you're on Facebook and you see a real estate agent who posts one of their properties on their timeline, which by the way happens every single day. I see this all the time, and it happens in every single market. Here's what I want you to do. Click on it. Click on that single property website. If it doesn't require you to give your information before you see that property, then that real estate agent does not have lead capture on. They simply don't have it. Now, here's my question, seriously, to all your real estate agents out there. Why would you post a property without lead capture? I mean, I wouldn't do it. I'm assuming you wouldn't do it because you think that that's going to keep people from looking at your property. Now, over the past 3 years of doing nothing but lead capture with my posts, I've learned that it stops absolutely nobody at all. In fact, as a real estate agent, I think you better fulfill your fiduciary of selling that house for top dollar as quick as possible when you can run down the people who are actually looking at the house. So you just capture the information of folks looking at your listings. Why wouldn't you do this? I mean, last I checked, getting people who are looking at houses, getting their information, that's really the sweet spot for your future production as a loan officer or a real estate agent. Anyways, I did this exact thing that I'm telling you about right now. I cold called a real estate agent, I put them on speakerphone, and then I went live on Facebook. When the real estate agent picked up, I said, hey, I noticed you're posting your property on 123 Any Darn Street with no lead capture on it. Wouldn't it be better off to post this with lead capture so you can capture the information of people who are looking at the listing that you're spending the time to post? Would you like to do this? And the agent's like, oh my God, that's a totally great idea. To prove proof of concept, go to the Listing Booster Users Group and check it out. You can see exactly how this went when I cold called an agent I didn't know. Now, here's the funny part. I stopped writing loans because I look at marketing and mortgages all day long now. That's my job. job. So I couldn't actually work with this real estate agent. So I had to refer that real estate agent to a loan officer using Listing Booster. So here's the question I have for you. Do you think that loan officer called that real estate agent up to get them all dialed in with a Listing Booster account? And then do you think that loan officer, I don't know, maybe took that real estate agent to lunch, who I've learned is a pretty damn good producing real estate agent, and showed him the suite of services that could help make that agent and loan officer a much more effective team at closing more deals? Do you think they then took that momentum and maybe went to that office manager and said, hey, I'd like to put lead capture on all the listings for all the agents in your office so you guys can generate more leads and we can put together a plan on how you can get more listings and close more deals over here at ABC Real Estate? Do you think that happened? And I'm thinking probably not. Which brings me to my last point. It's what I opened the show with. There is no technology in the world, there is no software in the world that's going to make your calls for you. What you need to do as a loan officer, you need to get on your phone and get on your phone often, because nothing replaces that. As I said, you are your best and probably your only commodity. So go out there and talk with your past clients, with your referral partners, with the people that you're closing deals with. Talk to everybody. Take those conversations as far as they can possibly go and see how many different ways you can be in service to the person who you're speaking with. And when you start your conversations like that, they go so much more fluidly and people are so much more receptive then to helping you out. But none of this happens unless you get on the phone. Hope this helps. As you can tell, Frank's not here today. He's out in, I don't know, where's Frank today? Where is he? He's like in Kern County. He's in one of these counties that just completely burnt down a year ago. And so he'll be back tomorrow. For those of you who are going through graduations as I am, congratulations on getting your kids through K through 12. Big accomplishment, isn't it? See you tomorrow. Bye.